Hey, what's up, everybody? Gonna talk about a few things today, and I'm gonna grab my book. Right. So we're about to do MVP case for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. This dude, yo, number one clutch points, number one in fourth quarter scoring like 127 straight 20-point games. Like this dude is really consistent. Like remember when he said that thing? Like everything I do is consistent. At that time, I'm still thinking like, he's earning it. He's earning his stripes. He's doing everything he got to do. He's getting his buckets. And then, MVP last year, but I think he's really the MVP this year. And I think he's just the most consistent star. Like this dude is shooting 55% from the field as a shooting guard. That's crazy. And the shots that he be taking, defenses play you, tougher because they got to cover you for real, like, or you'll get 80. So I think this dude really is going to be the MVP. And number one in the West, the Thunder, obviously, they coming together. They getting those wins that they was getting last year, like by bunches, like 5 straight, 4 straight, 6 straight, 7 straight. So that's when the Thunder's clicking. In my prior video, I did forget that the Spurs is out here too. But I really think that, I don't know, I feel like Thunder, if they're fully healthy, Hardenstein, Williams, if they get all those guys back, I think they can beat the Spurs. But I think that the Spurs is right there with Denver. And it's gonna be those three. It's gonna go at it, but I think Shea is the difference because this guy is too efficient, too consistent. So you know what you're gonna get. It's the best guy to bet on. Like if you're gonna bet, like you already know he's gonna get 20. So, and it's funny. Look, yeah, consistent. Everything I do is consistent. 127, 55. I think he's the MVP. I think the Thunder's gonna keep winning. And they're gonna get half of the playoffs. Like it's gonna get interesting, but right now is where teams start like tuning up, and you make your case right now. So Shea stepped up against Jaylen Brown. He stepped up against, I think it was Joker the other time too. Like he's doing it against the best. So I think you gotta respect that. So I respect Shea, and this dude is really he's really getting after it, and I'm starting to like come around. He's not my favorite player at all, but he is. He does remind me sometimes of Kobe. So I don't know, but he is his own man. Like he has his own style, his own swag, but that's what it is. Like I guess his thing is like he stays even keeled because you don't see him getting super frustrated. You don't see him getting too high either. I think the prior to this, my favorite Shea moment was when he hit a game winner, and he was starting to do the Lamar Odom shit, the dance, the Lamar Odom shit. Yeah, he did that. Like a few years, like maybe 4 years, 5 years back. But that was fun. But look, that's how you do it. You earn your stripes. You work hard. You fight. You fight for what you want. You fight for your dreams. You don't give up. Even when there's like obstacles and things thrown your way, you navigate around them. Sometimes you got to go through them. And it's a beautiful thing to watch when you work so hard. Because that's work ethic too. Like he wasn't dropping 40 when he got in. So he just continued to work. And then obviously the opportunity with the right team. Sometimes that your story is just that you got it, bro. You living the dream. You're living the dream right now. Like, so you're good. Just keep on doing what you got to do. You know what you got to do. So you just got to keep moving forward. All right. So next topic. So we have 4:35. All right. Next topic is, I had so Lakers is hot. Laker Nation was good. We still out here. They know who we are. Yeah, so look, Luka's dumb hot. This guy is on fire. He's getting those gaudy numbers. That's when You know Luka's cooking because you know what it is. When he lost the weight, people thought, "Oh, you lose the weight, you're gonna move more on defense." But defense takes effort. Defense takes effort, drive, and desire. So it's like that's you can never that stat. Even the analytics they get getting blown by. Yo, the other day I saw him and he was playing good defense, but it's effort. It's when he wants to, because he has to do so much on offense. But you know that he don't really he don't be struggling on offense though. But the thing is that the Lakers are at their best when they flowing within the offense. And the good thing about Luka is that even though he has the ball all the time, he has great passing skills. And then Braun got the great passing skills. Reeves, at a point in the season, he was like up there with, he was dropping like 8-9 dimes per game before he got injured. So it was just like, they got enough ball handlers. It was just about now, it's maybe another shot maker. Maybe, a decent big that's going to, get some blocks and stuff like that. Like a rim runner, like Jackson Hayes type. But, I think that's what they do lack, like the center position, because they don't get no blocks. They don't deter nobody from getting to the rim. Even though Hayes and Ayton are, like, I don't know, they're just not shot blockers like that. They're not rim protectors, but they try their best, and that's why Ayton, like I saw Ayton yesterday, he was playing ball. Sometimes I'll be thinking like, yo, bro, just throw it. Don't lay that shit up. Throw that shit. But that's not his demeanor. That's not his character. But he's gonna be the difference. If this guy plays how he played with the Suns versus Giannis and them, bro, this dude, he was about to catch an alley on Giannis, nigga, to win. Oh, to win the game. So it was just like a beautiful thing where to win the NBA Finals, like that was amazing. So he's been there. Obviously, we know that his thing is more like maybe like a mental hurdle in terms of, I guess his mood, what he feels that, if he's feeling slighted, if he feels like he's not getting enough touches. I understand him, because it's like, bro, you're a number one pick. You came to the Lakers, but you're not like a rim run. Like, that's what he said about the Clint Capella. Like, I'm not just running the rim and trying to catch the lob. Like, I have more skills than that. I do more. I'm more diverse. And you guys are limiting me to Capella. So I get him. But the thing is, when it comes out like that, and he's not producing at a high level, I guess he's saying like, yo, I could produce if you guys feature me a little bit more. You know what I would say for JJ? Yo, start the game. Luka leads the league in first quarter scoring. He's going to get his throughout the whole first quarter. He's not coming out. Let A&E a little bit. Let himself get going. See what you got in him. Sometimes you got to start that center that doesn't get any buckets or whatever. Start giving him the ball. Back-to-back plays. He might start getting blocks. He might run the rim faster. He might start, instead of layups, he might throw it. But that's the difference. So he's a guy like him. You gotta. It's a mental game with him. So it's like, feature him a little bit at the beginning. Give him something to get started and hot on. And then he could either do that. And if he loses throughout, you got Jackson Hayes. So with the energy, we could work around it. I feel like we could work around it. So he plays happy. He's good. And the second weakness is probably the 3-point shooting percentage. I saw Kennard playing he was playing ball. Pump fake, kick out. Oh, not a good shot. Pump fake, take a mid-range. That's how you got to play easy. And let me see. Oh, and then it does seem to me like LeBron being the third option might be the key to keep this going, because I think is that the connection on and off the court that Luka and Reeves have is high. It's high level. And then they're working together, getting better. LeBron is in there too, but LeBron, when he gets injured, stuff like that, he could be a third option, bro. And then I love when he plays bully ball, because like nobody can really hold you down there. Get to the post and eat. And play from the post, play inside out instead of outside in. And then you know put your shooters around you. Get Hachimura, Kennard, put me Luka. Um, you know like they could play. Like they could play, and they're getting hot at the right moment. I think this is just giving them that confidence, because that's also, it goes very far in the West. You want to get these, like, start early, look for 2 straight touches, see how it looks, and then Luka can average still his 12 points per game. It doesn't matter, like, that's buckets. But Luka is always at his best when he's getting buckets, and he's been getting a lot of buckets. Not worrying about too much of the free throws, just getting buckets like a shot maker that he is. So definitely, it's easier to score now with the weight, but remember, the defense, it takes effort, it takes dedication, it takes time, it takes, just grit, and it is a lot, but you have great two-way players, so that's why they be demanding that from Luka, but I believe he can do it. He can, because if he locks in, I saw him in NBA Finals lock in. I think it was that game in Dallas. Guy was getting steals. He was playing lock-up defense. It's here. It's the desire to. But he can do it. That's my take on the Lakers. They're gonna be very dangerous. But if they can defend, the scoring's there. So if they can defend, play with energy, play with hustle, but play with flow, play ball. When that ball is moving, is zipping, is popping, it's a beautiful thing, and you got better shots, and it's within the flow, not 3 seconds and you got it and then you have to put it up. Like, we waited and then it was like 5 seconds down. Now Luka kicked it out. It's 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Now you gotta make a move. Or you kick it out to Braun. He's taking like a desperation shot. It's tough like that. I think you have to get easy buckets. So if you can get easy buckets, please do. Those back cuts, that, threading the needle with that pass, with a guy cutting down the middle and you actually in the middle of the key and you got to just throw it overhead. Some Rajon Rondo thing. Rajon Rondo shit. Like, that's also, even though he can make the pass, he always had the courage and the confidence to throw the pass. You know how many times I've seen guys cut and the guy is like, he's not a passer, so he's like, you know what I'm saying? But that's also recognizing your thing, but it's like, I don't know. Like if I'm bad at free throws, I would be looking for all types of ways to improve the free throws, not perfect them. It's literally a good thing if I went from 30% free throw shooter to 45% free throw shooter, even a 40. I'm going up. I'm making more. I'm making more at a higher rate. That's just a message for these bad free throw shooters, like. Bro, or you know what? Since your form is not even good, I say change it. Change it. If your form is not good, if you like Mitch Robinson, bro, all love, all respect. You're a great player. But your weakness is free throws. If I were you, switch up the shot. See if you got something that flows a little bit better. Like, flick the wrist, bro. Flick it, bro. Like, flick your wrist. And like just let it, just push up, let it go. Like just try to flow it. Something. But that's just a message to Mitch, because it's like, I know, there's always things that, some people's hands are too big. They can't grab the ball a certain way. It's not fluent enough. I mean, Kawhi Leonard be making shots. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on the person. That's why not every player is perfect. Like, you're going to have weaknesses, but Mitch, we're going to need those free throws. This is just a little quick snippet. It has nothing to do with the video. Just, Mitch, please, in the playoffs, we're going to need them free throws. Just don't do this shit, though. The Jerry West shit? No, the Rick Barry shit? Don't do that shit. That's the worst thing you could do. Do not do that. But, bro, if you could give us 50% free throw. If you could give us 60, mayor. The new mayor, I don't even know who that is. Nanani? Like, I don't know who that is, but respect to you, sir. I didn't see you get to assume the position, but good luck to you, sir. But yeah, so that was that. So Lakers, I talked about Lakers. I talked about a little bit about Shea. I think he's gonna be the MVP. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to see any games that are on today, if they're on national TV or whatnot. Um, yeah, I'm gonna make another video to discuss other things. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for the support. Like and subscribe. I feel weird saying that because it's like I always seen people do that, and I'm like, but that's the only way you get yourself out there. So kind of spread the message. Just any comments, any reviews, anything like that, I would really appreciate it because you guys are my people. So I'm a man of the people, and you gotta give them what they want. So we're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna try our best. So thanks for everything. Thanks for listening. I know I'll be blabbing sometimes, but hopefully this caught your attention, and maybe maybe I said some things that resonated or that maybe you felt as well, or if you felt on the contrary, hey yo, we're here for a discussion, right? Like it's an opinion. It's just I'm just a guy with some opinions that have a couple things to say, and I love basketball, and I just love to talk about things that I'm passionate about. So I'm gonna diversify. I'm gonna talk about other things too. And yeah, just thank you for listening, and I appreciate everything. Anything and everything is always appreciated. Thank you.